I'm different as fuck. I don't like to be like anybody at all. Everything I do, I want to be the opposite.
Yep.
So he released his. Then I see PNB Rocks. Boom. Then I'm like, oh, PNB Rock. He's not from Minnesota. He's made a shirt to support us. Fuck it. I don't know if he's trying to make whatever he's trying to make. I don't give a fuck about his money. Then on the shirt, it says my city.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie, yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up, I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it.
All right. Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. Special guest in the building. We're going to get into some shit today.
Definitely.
We got KJ with an AK in the building. All right, so I want to can we continue the conversation we were just having?
Yeah, let's go.
So they could see the shirt, the Yay Life Matters shirt right there in the middle.
Definitely, Yay Life definitely matters.
Of course. Yay's life does matter. So I was saying nothing that Kanye has done, like as far as like promo or like I guess promo, has ever not worked. Everything he's ever done or tried has always worked.
Bro.
And I was saying that this might be the first time going against the Jews, I think, might not work. It's not, I don't know what the end game is. I don't know what the goal is, what the plan is. But I also don't necessarily know what he's trying to get to work. Like, is this about running for president? Is this about selling music? Is this just about trying to free people from their contracts? I don't know exactly what the goal is. But you said that you think he could fuck around and become president.
Definitely could fuck around and become president.
So I probably thought that before, and now I don't see it. But explain to me why you think he could pull it. Why do you think he could do it?
Because, like, at first you see how everybody was bashing him. Everybody, fuck Kanye, Kanye this, Kanye that. Then turn around. Literally like 2-3 weeks later, everybody, oh yeah, Kanye's the smartest man in the world, Kanye this, Kanye that. Then he has Trump, who's already a Republican. Mm-hmm. So if he's running under Trump, and then now he has all these people, all these Republicans that already voted for Trump. Mm-hmm. Now he has all the black community who don't fucking vote already. Now we're actually going to vote. I've never voted a day in my life, but if Kanye goes for president, I'm voting. So now there's a whole nother minority group of votes, all types of races coming to vote. So like, who's going to stop him? It's in the Bible, the curse has to be reversed. That's what he's hitting at on all the shit he talks about. It's all in the Bible.
I don't think he can beat Trump.
Can't beat Trump?
I don't think
with
he can.
Trump.
He's not with Trump.
He with Trump?
He was.
They beefing now?
Trump sent him off.
To what?
Said he's acting too crazy. Gotta go.
Trump is a genius. Kanye's a genius. I'm a genius. It's like, let's play it like this, but, we're still this.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, and I haven't said this publicly to this point, but I think we're in for another 4 years of Trump.
I'll take that.
That's what I think.
This Biden shit is.
The Biden shit.
The Biden shit is quiet. Crashing.
It's quiet.
It's sneaky.
I prefer quiet. Trump's too loud.
I like loud. I don't like quiet. I'm quiet. So if I'm in a room and everybody quiet, what the fuck is everybody thinking? Because I'm always in the room. This is the most I talk in the interview.
So you're a Trump supporter?
I fuck with Trump, definitely.
How come though?
I mean, how come?
He don't fuck with you?
He do fuck with me.
No.
He do?
Nah.
Biden don't fuck with me.
He probably doesn't either.
Trump is the new age Hitler.
That's a good thing though?
For me, yes.
But you understand how do you understand the impact of that statement though?
There's a lot of statements that's said in the world that impact people and they don't say shit about.
Yeah, but you understand what Hitler did.
Help free my people. To an extent, he burned the people who stole shit, fucked them up for stealing shit.
Wait. So you're in support of the Holocaust?
No, I'm not in support of it, but shit happens. Like, we still in slavery right now, literally. I don't support it, but shit happens. Everything got a consequence. Like, if I do something, it's a consequence.
I can stand on both sides and say, look, yes, Hitler probably was a genius.
He's good and bad.
He used his genius for horrifying things. And I'm not that, like, Jeffrey Dahmer was probably a genius.
A gay one.
And he got away with a lot of murder by being, well, he probably wasn't a genius. He got away with murder because he was white, killing black people.
I don't
That's
know how the fuck he got away with that in that little ass apartment that long.
because he was white, living
Still.
in a predominantly black area that clearly nobody gave a fuck about
Pretty
until
much.
they couldn't ignore it anymore. Yeah, I mean this could be a 6-hour podcast if we did this, but Trump. I don't think Trump is a good person.
I think he's a balanced person.
I
I'll
think-
say that. He does good and he does bad. Like Hitler does good and does bad. Like
Maybe.
it's bad he did that, but it's good he did for that reason. But it's still bad, but it's good. Like everything has to have balance.
I also don't disagree with you about Biden. I think
yeah.
both Trump and Biden are. I think they're both racist old white men. I just think Biden's quiet about it, and Trump is a little.
I felt
more
like it
loud
was
about
a
it.
reverse. I feel like Biden was louder than it with it than Trump. Trump said like everything Trump said makes sense. Like when he said like a lot of shit he says makes sense. Like Kanye said shit. Like, he's crazy. No, slavery was a choice. Rosa Parks made a choice to fucking make underground railroad and get the fuck away. Everybody else stayed and
Harriet
got whipped.
Tubman. Rosa Parks
Yeah,
sat in the
yeah.
bus.
She sat in the back of the bus. That was her choice.
Yeah.
To sit in the front when she was supposed to be in the back. Wasn't even supposed to be in the back because it's like we're all free to do what we're supposed to, whatever we want to do in this world.
Slavery was not a choice, though.
It was. Just like it was the white man's choice to put us under slavery. It was our choice. We could fought back. We had people. They had people. This shit got stolen, reversed, and everybody was believing dumb shit.
Tricked. Let's say tricked.
Yeah. Tricked.
I mean, I understand the sentiment. I just don't. That's not really how it worked. And it was. And some people did fight back.
That was a choice, though, right?
Yeah, but fighting back also often resulted in death.
But what if you fought back and you killed? Like some people killed.
Yeah.
Some people got out of there from fighting back.
Not for long, usually.
So we're free now.
Are we?
Not social media wise. Like slavery changed. Now it's on the keyboard. That's where the slaves went now. And everybody's a slave, no matter the color.
I mean, yeah, we're all slaves to something. But I don't think in the terms of modern day slavery is not what slavery truly was. I mean, you can delete the apps, right?
Yeah.
You can throw away the phone, right?
Those are choices, right?
Right.
They had choices to get the fuck up out of there. Because if I was in slavery, there's no way I'm picking shit.
I can't
I'm
agree.
gone.
I can't agree with you.
I might die, but shit, my life is. I'll be
Okay,
back.
so I guess what you're saying is the choice was be a slave or die. That's true.
Everybody didn't die. People got away. Just like now, it's the same shit. How the Jews run the industry. Now imagine if Kanye, Jay-Z, and a bunch of other people made their own side of the industry, and now everybody's over here.
I think they
Instead
have
of
made their own side of
being
the industry.
Tidal wave type shit. But once it gets, if that shit happens, then like what?
Yeah. This is kind of a deep conversation because I do understand what you're saying, but I also got to be very careful about what I say because I am a white man sitting on a show that promotes black culture. So I got to be careful. But so in the literal sense, yes, everything is a choice in the literal sense. But if the options are be a slave, die, or be running for your life for the rest of your life, it's not much of a choice.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
My
Like-
brain is broke. Like it's just stuck on whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
Like,
And I also think it's tough for either of us to sit here and say because neither of us lived through it.
but if I did live through it, I would definitely have to die. I'm not sitting picking. Just like if I go to jail for the rest of my life, I'm not sitting in jail for the rest of my life.
Yeah. I mean, I also think it's easy to say when you're not. It would depend on your situation.
No possible way I'm sitting in jail for the rest of my life.
Well, what if it's not that you're going to die, but that they're going to kill your wife and your children?
For running, for escaping?
Yeah. I mean, that's how it
That's
works.
still a choice.
That's how it works. It is still a choice,
Some
but
people
it's
will
not
take
much
the
of
choice. Some people take that choice and say, fuck that wife and kids, and some people are going to, all right, I'm
And that's
here
why I
with
say, in a literal sense, you're right. It was a choice, but that's not
But, yeah, I see
really.
what you're saying.
It's not much of a choice. It's like I know if I run right now, yeah, I might get away, but
It's
my
just
wife,
everybody gotta
my wife
come-
is getting raped and murdered, and so is my baby. Like,
Everybody came together. That's all it is. If everybody comes together type shit.
yeah, we might be too far. We might be too far beyond that ever happening.
It's catching up. I feel like 400 years is coming.
Yeah. You might be right. I mean, I hope so.
Like shit, it seemed like shit's getting better.
You think so?
It was just
You mean as far as like race relations? Because on that front, I would say without a doubt.
yes,
Yeah, without a doubt.
like with literally everything. Like everything after the pandemic,
Mhm.
everything just started coming together. Everybody's coming together. Everybody got money doing this, doing that.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, yeah. And black culture is culture.
yeah,
That's world culture now. So like, you're right. That is definitely, that's all improving. It's getting better. There's still the outliers. I think the thing that did that the most though was actually Trump giving some of these
rappers.
not even rappers. No, Trump giving balls to some of these lower class whites to come out and state their true feelings about how they feel about other races. Because before, racism was really kind of under the rug for the most part, and now people started to get boisterous about it, and that kind of lets us know, like, oh, now we can see y'all. Y'all were hiding before, and now we can. Now the racism and the bigotry is all more out in the open now.
And I feel like Kanye's kind of pulling a lot of people out cars, like the Balenciaga shit that hit all the blogs now.
Yep.
I feel like Kanye was behind that.
Hmm.
Just how they push shit out behind Kanye. I feel like Kanye has the team now. He pushing shit out positive about it. Like I see a lot of positive shit about Kanye now on the internet. Before, like months ago, it was straight Kanye this, Kanye that. Like no, you're just not thinking all the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong about that. It does, some of that shit does seem fishy, like right after they part ways with Kanye. Now that ad comes out with the fucking child pornography, like, I don't know if you saw all that, but they put out the teddy bears and shit and the BDSM, and then
I really didn't understand. I don't really get into shit like when I see it because I don't want to be stuck in it. I be stuck, like my brain be here, there, and everywhere.
It was some wild shit though, and then they had like a court document that was from.
Yeah, I seen that. I zoomed in and I'm like, I'm not going to try
Talking about child pornography, legalizing child pornography type shit, like
in
the Balenciaga ad.
Oh yeah,
there was like it was like in a child's bedroom, and they had the stuffed animals dressed up in like BDSM outfits, and there was a document placed like on like the dresser or on the bed. I forget where it was, and that's, if you zoom in on the document, you can see it's a court document, an actual court document from some case where some guy was fighting for child pornography to be legalized. Might not have all my facts straight there, but it's along those lines.
That's crazy.
And they fired the guy. They fired the guy that they hired to make the ad.
So that picture was on the ad, like on accident.
That was a real ad.
That type of shit, I feel like is either somebody pushed it from the outside, and it's not like, I don't know. I don't want to say nothing too crazy on here, especially with that. But
yeah, I mean, I don't know for sure, but
I feel like everything is like rich people. They beef in the media. So like, if say you're running for president, I'm running for president.
Yep.
I'm gonna send a bunch of ads out and say, "Oh, this guy raped kids." Bliggity.
Right. Yep.
The whole time it's not true, but you know, the minds of everybody else is like, "Oh, he did that. Fuck him. I'm not voting for him. I'm about to vote for him and fuck my life up."
Right.
Now.
Especially if you know that your opponent is not getting the money that you're getting to back your campaign. Because you could, if you made let's say we were running against each other and you made that ad saying foul shit about me that's not true, right? I can sue you now for defamation.
Facts.
But then I'm using money from my campaign tied up to fight you in court over some shit you said about me. So
then you'd have to prove also that it was me, like it's social media marketing
True.
teams. Like you can pay a company to do it for you.
That's true. I don't know if you can go as far as I don't know.
You can go as far as anything.
I guess you can. I mean, you can.
I don't believe shit I see. My brain is broken now.
Yeah, I agree, and I teach my kids the same thing. Because my kids, kids are super like
believing.
They believe
not even just
anything.
I know grown fuckers who just believe.
That's a fact. Yeah, you'll see them arguing on Facebook all day.
This shit, man.
Yeah, of course.
I used to feed into it and be arguing with people trying to make them believe, and I'm like, all right, I'm done with that.
Yeah,
shit.
you can't do that. It's you'll spend all your time doing that. So, all right, I want to talk. Can we talk about this?
Yeah, we could talk about him.
Why did you make the choice to buy the shirt from PNB Rock and not Southside Chief?
Okay. The reason I chose, right?
Yep.
Like I told you, I'm different as fuck. I don't like to be like anybody at all. Everything I do, I want to be the opposite.
Yep.
So he released his. Then I see PNB Rocks. Boom. Then I'm like, oh, PNB Rock, he's not from Minnesota. He's made a shirt to support us. Fuck it, I don't know if he's trying to make whatever he's trying to make. I don't give a fuck about his money. Then on the shirt, it says my city needs something.
Mm-hmm.
So then, boom, I'm like, oh. The other one that says live on Lake Street or Lake Street Legends, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, my city needs something. So then at that point, I'm thinking, oh, this is the city where I'm from. It's Minneapolis. And I'm with the city needs type shit.
So it was the message.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, the other shit that came behind it, like if you come and ask like, I don't know, like a right way, I'll respond in the right way. But the way I was approached about the shirt, I didn't like that.
Hmm. How were you approached about the shirt?
Basically, like I was a bitch or something. Like, why the fuck?
Who approached you?
Southside Chief wrote something on Facebook.
Okay.
Or it was either a comment, one of the two.
So he saw you posted a picture with it.
Yes.
He probably felt like you were trolling him. Would be my guess.
That's another part too. I'm a petroleum jelly.
Yeah. So it was a clash of two trolls.
Yeah. I'm like, it's a double win.
Yeah. So, but to be honest with you, I kind of understand what you're saying. There is this one did have more of a message, but it also was stolen intellectual property.
The shit was burning. I feel like everybody in the world took. I don't know about that part of it or who copyrighted it or if it was stolen. I don't know what the fuck.
How much was this one?
I don't even remember. Like $25, something like
$25?
that.
Okay, so he wasn't taxing crazy. And R.I.P. to PNB Rock, by the way.
Definitely.
Regardless of any of that, all that shit and anything between him and Chief, like.
Yeah, that
trash that he.
That was a crazy little era.
It was.
I was gonna take PNB Rock position to box in that ring as bad as I was.
Oh shit!
I promise you.
You were ready to go.
All right, when I catch one of them, I'm fucking them up because he was just acting like I was just a bitch or something. Like, who the fuck? All right.
Damn.
Over a shirt, but it was literally the message is like my city needs something. I'm like, oh, definitely I need that shit. I ain't gonna lie though, I was kind of upset when I got it in the back said PNB Rock.
Oh, it's got his logo on there or whatever.
Yeah. RP PNB Rock, but I did just want the shirt just to say that, but I got hair, so it blocked it in the back.
Oh, okay. That works out. Yeah, that and you know what's funny? Not funny, but Waffle House is really a fucking problem.
Who?
Waffle House? The whole Waffle House is really a problem. I was just noticing today.
Like Atlanta type Waffle House?
Just the anywhere. It don't matter where it is.
Bussing.
It is, but it's. I was thinking about this. Like that's where PNB Rock got killed in a Waffle House.
No, he got killed at Roscoe's. I thought.
Oh, it was Roscoe's.
Yeah,
that's
I've been
right.
There too, the whole time. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
That's right. It was Roscoe's. My bad. Well, either way, both of them are clearly a problem. Waffle houses in general are a problem.
That Waffle House be busting. Like,
Did you see the video that went viral yesterday?
Fuck no.
Somebody threw a chair. Somebody threw a chair at the Waffle House worker, and she you had to see it, but it looked like she suspended the chair in midair,
and it just froze.
Stopped it, froze, and it was spinning on her hand, and then she just threw it. That was it was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Was it real or a dope?
It was real. No, it was real. And then there was a big ass fight. It was crazy between employees.
Waffle House that's because they open. So after the club, everybody's following Waffle House.
Is Roscoe's the same way?
No. Roscoe's closed. It's
all right, my bad, Roscoe's. My bad. I apologize. I don't want to fuck up our potential Roscoe's. But yeah, that's crazy. So let's talk a little bit about. I want to talk about your music career as well.
All right.
Because you kind of quietly make some decent moves, but you don't. It's not like you're not super out there with it.
Yeah.
But I saw, 100K management. That's not a joke.
Yeah.
So how does that happen? How do you?
Shit. I'm from the lows with a bunch of rappers, but it's branches, and I make different music from everybody else.
Yeah.
And I'm more so like I used to make drill type music. I swear to God, I was the first drill rapper in Minnesota. There's no other drill rapper that was before me. But I used to make drill music.
Okay.
So then boom, once I started making other type of music, it's not what they want to hear. They want to hear the other shit that I used to make type shit. So my fan base, Minnesota-wise, ain't going how it would go in my area. So it's I market all my music to other areas and other ages. It's all marketing. All my shit comes from straight marketing, putting money behind myself instead of just putting it out and letting the city pick it up and then I just get city views. it's bigger than a city. Like
That's interesting.
it's national wise. Like
So the reason that you're not discussed in like the cool kid conversations here in Minnesota is because you don't really market to Minnesota.
yeah, and I really don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
mean, well, I don't know
Just
why
like
you would.
like years ago, I was already like overly popping. Like y'all crazy as fuck for not putting us on Mount Rushmore. Chief, I don't know why Backpack Kids was not on Mount Rushmore. There's no group bigger than us, but that's another discussion.
Would that have? Never mind. I
Hmm.
can't give away the sauce. Never mind.
Sauce.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Continue on. Carry on.
That where we was at now.
Well, it's just that. So I mean, the 100K management is not like that's a big.
Yeah, that's just a management deal. I don't never take a full deal because
Yeah.
I want all my money. I got my own label. Out the
That's
Rain
why.
is
That's
my
why I
label.
highlight it because that is a big deal. Even though it's not a record deal, like to be under that umbrella,
Yeah.
no pun intended, is a good. Like that's a pretty major move. I know a couple other artists from Minnesota that have signed management deals that really elevated their career.
Yeah.
And that's not probably talked about enough. It's not a record label. It's not a record deal. It's management
Facts.
that actually helps you.
When you sign that deal, you sign away. That's what I call saying soul.
Yeah.
When you make your music, you're putting your soul and all your love, everything into your music. So
Yeah.
once you sign that deal, you just sold your rights. That's
Right.
your soul right there.
Yeah, and a record label's job is not to promote your music.
No.
It's still your job.
Yeah.
It's to help to give you a place to create the music and make money off your music and everything else you do, but it's not they're not there to help you promote your music. So, management deal.
and marketing
Yeah.
deals. Is, if you sign a deal, management and marketing.
Yeah.
Don't sign no fucking distribution. You can do that yourself.
How did that come about?
Kind of K, IG.
Okay. So like they found you, they recognized
I
you.
hit,
You hit them up?
Adobe. That's like one of their back end people.
Okay.
Hit him up, talked to him. Flew out there with Stu out visuals, shot a video,
Shout out to Stu
and
Out.
then met the management team. Boom, they pushed my Right Now track. That was the last track I dropped. That was like 3 months ago.
Yep.
They pushed that for me.
It's doing well.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's moving.
I don't know what the fuck is that right now.
But it's doing well.
Damn it, like 200K, I believe.
So do you I mean, I don't want to count your pockets, but do you make decent money off of your music?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't work. Like I was probably get to that when we get here, but I ain't worked a job since 2016.
Wow.
Don't plan on ever working. I started my label, and that was it.
That's amazing. What's the label?
Out the Rain.
Let's talk about Out the Rain.
All right, Out the Rain. I got that from what 20. I was 22, staying at my dad's house. Fucked up, most worst position of my life. I had a car. Something happened with my car. I did some shit. Police took my car. Boom. None of my homies came to get me. Type shit. So I'm at my dad's house. I'm sleeping on the hardwood floors, mice, all types of shit. It's just, boom. One day I find myself down there. I start crying. I'm like, what the fuck do I want to do in life? Like, I'm just gangbanging, not doing shit. I don't have no money. I didn't give a fuck about money. I just gave a fuck about hurting people type shit. And then boom, I'm down there. I'm like, what does I want to do? I can't work a job. I'm not working a job. I don't want to work for shit ever in my life. So I was like, I'm going to just keep doing music and I'm going to learn it this time. So 2018, I took it serious. I got to learning and just learning because it's like, I'm not going to get the support from the city, mainly because of who I used to be and the shit I used to say. So
In the music or in the streets?
streets.
Okay.
Both. Like I've been in trouble my whole life. I've been.
So you made some actual enemies.
I have a lot of those, but
Yeah.
it's fuck was I at now?
My bad. I cut you off. You were explaining Out the Rain.
Boom, Out the Rain. Started learning everything. Started taking it serious. Learning from everything. Basically, started my own label off that shit. So then, Out the Rain basically is just a symbol of coming from where I came from. Just out the rain. I was fucked up, no longer in the rain. The snake is a symbol of the Kundalini energy that goes up your vertebrae in the 33.
Okay.
And then there's a ruler right there. The ruler is the 33 vertebrae on the ruler. So it's like the snake is the ruler out the rain.
Dope.
So
it all has very specific
everything has a
meaning.
meaning to it.
Did you design that yourself?
Yep.
That's really dope. That's really dope. I like that. I like that a lot. So, do you have other artists under the
Yep.
umbrella?
Yep.
Who are some other artists that you got?
I got 1525 Keys.
Okay.
I got Zo Tuku. I'm trying to get Nyland, but it's like trying to figure out what we're doing with Nyland.
Yeah. What is the, like, what's tough about that?
Cause me and another homie rap, and he wants Nyland, and I want Nyland, but I already got Keith, so I'm like, I'll let you get 9, but shit, something else happens. Shit is,
So I have to assume that this other homie you're talking about is James.
yes.
And so y'all are kind of tug of war with Knight?
I'm letting him have Night. Like, you can have Night. But I got Keith, but
He wants both?
I want both. We both want both. But it's
So why not just merge?
TFO block. We
That's-
are married. We all one at the end of the
Yeah.
day. It ain't nothing separate. Anything I know or anything they know, I'll give them this sauce or give them that sauce.
Yeah.
It's just, that's why I said, you can have him and I'll take him. But it's like, Knight asked, he said something to me. Type shit. Like he's with James.
I mean, I kind of understand. It's hard not to go with the guy that's standing next to Floyd, right? I mean, I can assume you can understand that, or maybe not.
Everything, like, even with my label,
Yeah.
I'm pushing everything like Young Thug. I don't want shit from any of my artists.
Yeah.
I'm putting my own money behind my artists.
Mhm.
If you a nigga come to you and say, hey, I want to sign you for this, you're free to go. It's not like you're locked in with me.
Yeah.
It's just like, if you go and you've gone, don't forget me.
Yeah.
But if you do, oh well, I don't give a fuck. I'm just like a angel from the sky. Like, I just want to help people grow. Like, I
got
help
you.
somebody else more than my damn self.
I got you. Talk to me about your relationship with James.
It's my brother.
Yeah.
I remember sitting in his room writing to fucking Black and Yellow. When I used to be backpack kid and shit, it was always James, Tay coming to our shows and shit. Like, my first big show in Minnesota after Backpack Kids, my solo show was because Lil James.
Mhm.
It was Mankato, Waka Flocka, and Juicy J. I opened up for them. Well, other than that, yeah, that's my brother.
Okay. Do you perform live ever? Like in
Yeah,
the cities?
Not here. Like,
Not here.
The whole Lowe's, I believe, is honestly blackballed unless they want to use somebody from the Lowe's name just for some people to watch this shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's about it. No,
Lowe's can't be blackballed.
definitely.
We're
DJs,
the-
promoters,
we're
all
the-
types of shit.
But
Like,
we don't blackball the Lowe's.
not you guys.
We're the biggest platform in the state.
Okay, the teeny ones then. You got to squint your eyes at the little platforms.
We love the Lowe's. We love everybody, to be honest. Like, there are individuals that maybe I don't necessarily
Like,
love.
y'all used to hate me.
I ain't never hated you. I've never hated you. Your issues with Chief were your issues with Chief. No, I've always looked at you as very interesting. You're interesting to me. Still, even after sitting here talking to you for a while, I'm still like,
Can't figure him out. He's
yeah.
broken.
But that's all right.
It's like I'm broken. I don't understand me sometimes. It just goes.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely somebody that I could sit and talk with we could do a Joe Rogan podcast. We could sit for 3 hours and talk. I can promise you.
I used to watch that shit.
Yeah, I still do. I
Like,
still do.
When I
regularly.
first came from out the rain, I used to sit on YouTube and watch shit, like everything. I know how to do stocks. I know how to redo credit, all types of shit, just from that spiritual awakening.
Yeah.
And magic mushrooms.
Yeah.
That shit opens up everything.
Mushrooms?
That's
Man,
the
I'm
cheat code.
afraid to do mushrooms. I don't know why.
You know what happened to Mario when he ate mushrooms?
He got bigger?
His higher self, you said?
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely pro mushrooms. I'm just afraid of doing myself.
You gotta do them. That's the thing. A lot of shit people are scared of, where they say, don't do this, don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do that shit.
That's the thing, is nobody in my life is saying don't do it. Everybody in my life is saying do it. I'm still like, I don't know. It's hallucinogens for me. I'm not afraid isn't even the right word. It's just I feel like I'm so in my head about it that there's no way I won't have a bad trip.
A bad trip to me is actually a good trip.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Just embrace it. I've heard that too. But I can't do it. I don't know. I'll get there someday. I'll get there. I got to be in the right setting.
5 grams, you'll meet that guy.
I live. Oh,
You'll meet the guy. 5 grams.
we talking Sky Grandpa?
Mm-hmm.
Sky Grandpa? Who am I meeting?
I want to say, I am God.
Uh,
I met me.
aren't we all God?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's who you gonna meet.
All right.
And it's crazy. Like, a lot of shit got broke down to me, like, of lies from I don't know, it's a lot of shit just came to me.
I'll do it someday. I'm gonna get there. It's gonna be the right setting. I'm gonna have to be sitting on the beach with a chick, and she's gonna have to
You gotta
hand
do
me.
it alone.
Oh.
When I first did, I used to start it off in the dark. I used to just take shrooms, sit in the dark, thinking. I'm gonna tell y'all what I used to think. Fuck it. So everybody's like, "You a devil worshiper? You're this or that." I really wasn't, but you guys kept saying this shit so much, it really got into my brain. I'm like, I wonder if I take shrooms, what if the Illuminati devil or something comes down and tells me to cut your wrist and say your soul? So boom, I take shrooms, I'm laying in my bed, thinking I'm finna blow a big fan. No. God comes down. Bitch, none of that's just happening. Keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing, and I'm gonna help you along the way. And literally, I've been doing that, and everything's been changing. Like, ever since that day, I didn't have nothing at all. Nothing. I probably had like $300 to my name. Not even. I'm lying. I'm over. Not even that. I was fucked up back then. But it like did something to my brain and made me understand a lot of shit. That's another reason how this came about. Signs and symbols.
You ever done ayahuasca?
Yes.
You have?
You want to know the
The
truth?
real
though?
ayahuasca though?
Como Zoo. I couldn't find it.
Como Zoo.
Como Zoo.
outta here.
That's a plant section. Me and one of my homies went there. This is when we first started learning about all this shit, and I'm like, all right, this shit making me so fucking smart. They said ayahuasca is the strongest shit. Where can I find it? So I called Como Zoo, like, do you guys have ayahuasca plant? Changed my voice though when I called, like, boom. They're like, yeah, we actually do. I'm like, all right, I didn't ask where it was at, nothing. We went in there, we looking through every plant, reading the signs and shit. I'm like, oh, I found it. Oh, fuck, I found it.
You talking like in the
Plant section. Yeah, there's ayahuasca in there.
Get
Boom.
the fuck out of here.
You stand right here, you stand right there. Tell me if anybody's coming, I'm getting this branch. And I took a branch of ayahuasca. Went home, and yeah,
No shaman?
I am a shaman.
All right.
DMT also.
Ayahuasca at Como Zoo. You have Como Zoo busting in the springtime.
But
Bro, everybody, that shit, ayahuasca is going to be flowing through the streets.
Ain't gonna be no more.
Hey, why, you got it all?
No, I just went there one time. I don't misuse anything. I use it as medicine. Like a lot of people, they say they have bad trips, like crazy weird ass trips, because they misuse it. They take the shit thinking, oh, it's time to party. It's not time to party. It's time to fucking learn.
Look, somebody is going to be standing on Broadway in springtime with plants saying ayahuasca.
They're gonna be on Broadway regardless.
Right, but they're going to be out there with botanical gardens
Yeah.
selling ayahuasca, whether
And that's
it's
another
actual
thing.
ayahuasca or not.
Back when I first started taking shrooms, everybody was like, he's weird. He's fucked. What's wrong with him? He's taking shrooms. What's wrong with you? Not everybody.
That shit is normalized now.
Who got shrooms? Who got shrooms?
Yeah.
Shrooms. But y'all just call me crackhead. So what are you now? A shroom head?
Yeah, no, there's nothing. If it comes from the ground,
Yeah, that's what I tell you. If it's
Yeah.
natural, I'm taking it.
absolutely.
Acid, that's a man-made. That's different. You see a lot of shit. It's fun, but I don't really fuck with that.
I can't do that either.
Shrooms and weed.
You
come
might have
from the
talked me
same
into
place.
it. I'm going to Como Zoo though. I'm gonna find that
They
shit.
got that branch there.
I'm gonna find that
You're gonna be
shit.
doing some twisting.
Yep.
But
It might be me on. You might see me on Broadway with plants
man,
like this.
playing, walking around with pots of ayahuasca.
I might be out there. You might see me out there.
Yeah, I'll go look up ayahuasca because I know everybody's like, what the fuck is that? There's some
They don't know.
crackheads.
They don't know how to spell it.
It starts with an A. I don't know how to spell it either.
It does start with an A. I know that. All right. So, musically, what do you got? Are you always making music? Are you always working?
Thing with me, I'm always saying what I'm gonna do,
Mm.
and then I get stuck. But it's first quarter. That's another thing. Like after I dropped, right now,
Mm-hmm.
it was time to plan. Like I already shot a video, like I said, with Stu all the way back then from 100K. So that hasn't dropped. Like I got a couple videos that haven't dropped. But some of the videos, I don't like the songs anymore too. Like if I wait too long, I won't like the song, so I'll just fucking trash it. But I got a song dropping. Let me check this day. First Friday of January.
Okay.
It's called "Give 'Em What They Want." It's me, Haji, Fats, and Marmar. That was supposed to have been dropped a long time ago, but
Whoa,
shit
whoa, whoa,
happened
whoa.
with that.
You have a song dropping with Haji,
Fats.
Minnesota Fats?
No.
I was gonna say you
I knew
pulled
him
him out of
since-
retirement.
I knew him since I was like since like third grade type shit. Since I was a kid.
Okay, so Haji, Marmar, and who? I don't.
Fats. Fats. He never been on here. Fats. Do you watch Minnesota Cold shit at all?
Yeah, sometimes.
The little live.
Yeah.
Where they have the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Basically the fattest person on any rapper's page. Fuck it. Fattest
Okay.
rapper in Minnesota.
All right.
Fate. That's supposed to drop. And then after that, February 1st or 2nd February, I believe it's either the 10th or the 6th, I'm dropping Word Around Town. That's a single, solo song. And that's going on all platforms. I'm actually pushing a lot behind that. But with the other shit, some shit happened with that. I don't really give too much fucks about that song with everybody else on it. So I might just drop that and let it do what it do.
So you're really you're in the dropping singles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you drop none of the sauce, I'm gonna spill it. Dropping albums
Mm-hmm.
and dropping singles. If you drop an album as an independent artist that's not marketing, especially Minnesota artists, you guys don't market.
Waste.
Big waste. When labels see that, they're like, all right, he dropped an album, but he has fucking 6,000 streams throughout the whole album. So now when it's time to get a deal, they're gonna be like, all right, we got $100 for you.
Yeah.
Instead of, oh, I just marketed my shit
Mm-hmm.
and I got 1 million plays on each song on the album.
Mm-hmm.
Now when you come with that deal, I need some money.
So what you're saying is, drop them as singles.
Yeah.
Let the streams rack up, then add them to the album with the streams already on them.
I wouldn't even drop an album.
Don't even
period.
drop the album.
Like I dropped a whole EP before. I
Mhm.
erased all that shit. The whole EP is gone. Because once I learned that, I'm like, oh shit, let me take this down before they see that and see that I didn't market shit. Because
Yeah.
back then I used to do like everybody. I used to just record, do a video, put the shit out, and think, oh yeah, this song's so hard, I'm about to be famous. No, bitch, put some money behind it.
Yeah, at this point, as an underground, unsigned artist, dropping an album is just a badge of honor for you. That's all it is. It's, oh, I made an album.
Yeah, nobody's sitting there.
But I
listening
do
to that.
remember, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong about this. I remember Daddy De Niro dropped a project. It was probably at this point like 3 or 4 years ago. But he had 2 singles out for a couple of years leading up to the project.
Mhm.
And both singles, I think, hit 1 million streams. And then he added those singles to the album. So when the album dropped, the day the album dropped, he had like 2 million streams on it.
If you dropped the album, I'm trying to see how that would work in the DSP.
It was like I don't know how you do it, but it was kind of like the Jay-Z trick. Remember he did it with
So
the,
you're saying
he dropped them as
Oh
singles.
yeah, I see what you're saying.
He dropped
'cause
them
the
as
songs
singles.
were already out on
Yeah,
Spotify, and
yeah.
then when you add them, it just adds to the album.
Exactly.
That's another.
So
You
when
just
you-
taught me a little cheat code.
Yeah.
Now I'm definitely gonna call you. Pissing me off, man.
Yeah.
I talk to him about shit all the time. Like he knows shit, I know shit, and a lot of people that like.
Talking about De Niro?
just- yeah,
Man, I miss De Niro. He's one of the best we've ever had here. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck what anybody says.
definitely.
One of
He
the
used to be
best.
in our group too back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know why you didn't put us on the Yeah, but there's too many of us. Like, how do you forget us?
I mean, I don't know. I can't call it.
Crazy.
Social media team.
We was kids traveling the world.
Yeah.
Thought we were really famous.
I mean, you were.
We thought we was famous. Like I talk to Skinny every day. That's my real brother. Like when I open my eyes, I either call him or he's calling me.
Yeah.
Like, I know-
How skinny? I know y'all are close.
Great.
He's your brother. He's good.
Yeah.
He hasn't really dropped too much lately though.
Same shit.
Same shit.
Learning shit. Like
Learning.
instead of dropping and just being blind, not
Yeah.
putting money behind shit. Like this year, y'all everybody gonna see a whole different type of action.
Yeah, that's good. That's what I want to see. And
January's
generally,
first quarter. So.
yeah. And but isn't for artists like you, where you're solidified, you have management, you have you do numbers, your marketing dollars are there. Isn't now the time for you?
Yeah,
Because the big dogs aren't going to drop till March, April, May.
they're doing January too.
Who?
Everybody's first quarter is January.
No chance.
First Friday of January, watch. Go on YouTube trending section, you'll see artists. Go on Rap Caviar, first Friday, you'll see it. I'm getting out too much on it, but Rap Caviar.
Big dogs? I'm talking about the big dogs.
like
Drake ain't dropping in a January, February,
Drake doesn't have.
March.
Drake is the #1 artist.
I know. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking
So
about.
he has to drop. He's fighting between him and Bad Bunny.
So wait, are you telling me that Drake's gonna drop first quarter?
Yeah.
No chance.
Yes. Or. Yes. Yes. That's when
See,
the game starts because everything slows down right now. Everything's
That's what I'm
fucked up
saying.
right now. All the offices are closed. The labels, everything is closed. It's New Year's. It's Christmas. There's not shit going on in those buildings. So everything is dropped. When I say everything is dropping, everything's fucked up. When first quarter comes back, everybody's trying to re-arise themselves.
It's always been my understanding that the first quarter is really not for any of the big dogs.
Yeah, they told me a lot of shit and I believed it.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell.
But even Drake though, at the same time, Drake. He's like overly solidified. He could drop one song a year if he wanted.
Yeah.
But Bad Bunny is on his ass. Like, give you guys one more last sauce thing that I use. It's a site called Chart Metrics. You can see where every artist is. You can see who's reeling and who's not. Out of 8 million artists in the world, you can see your ranking and anybody else's ranking in the world.
Chart metrics.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I've looked at chart metrics before.
Drake is #1.
And you got to. It's a site you got to pay for though, right?
Yep.
Pay
And
for
I'm
it, but you can get all the.
I'm 132,000th out of 8 million.
132,000 out of 8 million.
Yep.
Hey,
A lot of local and just national. Period. All
that's
genres.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
Percentile? You're in the top 10%.
But still at the same time, that's not shit. Cause Famous Dex, where's he been at, and he's 1,000 something. So I still got work to do.
You definitely do. But also, and this was something that Nick Trevay said, he don't care about being a star. He just wants the money. And I think more artists should focus on that, to be honest. Because there is a comfy space to be in where you can make 6 figures and you're not a superstar. You can go in public. You're not.
I don't really give a fuck about the money. I want the money to help other people. Like,
well, whatever you want it for, you still want it.
Yeah.
That's great, though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I just want the money to help other people. I'd rather be able to control things, like
You
have
saying
a
that
platform.
chain? You saying that chain is fake?
No, this is
Yeah,
Johnny
so
Dang.
you care about the money a little bit, then.
I mean, it's an image. You got it.
Of course.
Who's going to listen to another thing? Are you going to listen to somebody with a plan with no money before you listen to somebody with money in the plan?
You're asking the wrong person. I'm a little older, so my morals and ethics are a little different. Like, I don't care what you have or don't have.
With a plan, though, like a plan for you. Like if a person with money comes to you and say,
you're saying as on a business front.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Still a good question.
It definitely is, because I didn't have money, but I had a plan, and then I got money and still have the same plan. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a whole bunch of money and no plan, unless your plan is to give me some of that money, I don't care about your plan.
And that's another, like, there's people out here with money marketing their music the wrong way. Like, there's white hat marketing and there's black hat marketing. When you're paying the black hat, you're not gaining shit at all. Like, they're robbing you. White hat is where you make your money. Go research that.
Gems. That's a gem right there.
Yeah.
Okay. We got to wrap, but we should find a way to do this again. Because I think we have a lot more to talk about.
Definitely.
But I want to make sure that we retain everything, keep everybody watching. So before we go, just tell them what. So, again, you got a couple of joints coming out. You got the joint coming with.
What is it? January 6th, first Friday of January.
January 6th. You picked that day on purpose?
Did I? No, I'm turning the cameras off. I can't give out every piece of sauce, but boom, January 6th.
At the White House.
What They Want is dropping. Haji, Fats, Marmar.
Okay.
First Friday of February, Word Around Town. That's going everywhere. Word Around Town. You're going to hear it everywhere. That's dropping. I'm going to be in L.A. on the 9th, getting more merch, more Out the Rain, hoodies, sweatshirts, all that shit, hats. Bring that back.
Where can they get? You got this on the website?
www.outthe.rain.com.
Okay.
Or Out the Rain on Instagram.
Okay. And if you want a Yay Life Matter shirt, hit up Live on Lake Street or
Definitely.
Chief.
Live on Lake Street.
And if you want one of these, I don't think you can get them no more.
You're not getting that anymore. That buck around might be able to sell
But you
for
could
some
probably
money
still
now.
get the other one from Chief, I'm guessing, if you want it.
Still got those?
If you want it, hit them up.
We still got those.
We still got those. So if you want one, yeah.
I'm going to get one in the next interview. I'm going to wait here.
Oh man! And where can they find you?
KJ with an AK, all platforms. You can find me swerving and swerving, and that's about it.
That's it. And I hope everybody paid attention because you dropped a lot of gems.
I honestly don't remember what I said. I know I said something I shouldn't have said. Like, I have no idea. I've been thinking about damn it this whole time.
We got into a wild mesh of a lot of things, but you dropped a lot of gems.
Definitely.
I learned shit today, and those are my favorite.
Top my label shit.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
marketing shit. Those are my favorite podcasts, man. When I learn shit, if I don't learn nothing, you probably might not be back.
Definitely.
But I appreciate you, man. This was a good conversation, and let's find a way to do it again soon.
Definitely.
For sure, man. I appreciate you. Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth1.
Kill him dead.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it.